Coast.
Yeah, hello everybody.
What's up, Coast? Where you from? I hear an accent already. Where you from, man?
Yeah, I'm from Biafra land, but I live in Germany.
What's the first country you said you're from?
Biafra.
It's a
Biafra?
Nigerian shithole.
Oh, okay,
I'm,
okay, okay.
I'm not a Nigerian. I'm not a product of Britain. I know what my parents fought for, and that is freedom, and that is why we will keep defending it until we are completely free from the contraption of Britain.
Okay. And it's the country is in Nigeria or near Nigeria?
Nigeria is in my country. My country is stolen and given to Nigeria. So but I know my country. The people are fighting. We are fighting to separate ourselves from the corruption and the criminals who were who the ancestors were the people who sold our people and helped the Britain to turn themselves to British army to kill our people and impose Nigeria on us.
Right. Okay. All right. So what else is on your mind, sir?
So when I listened to all this, my brothers here, I saw that everybody here have the color of my body. So I say, let me listen a little. And when I was enjoying your talks, I say, okay, let me come in if I can be given a mic to present myself too, because you guys from the United States are very, very important to us. We love you guys so much. And we
Yeah.
understand the fight that you fight over there in the US. We are still fighting in Africa. It's not easy for us. So it is important that you guys know what is going on in the place they call Nigeria. Since 1954, they have been killing the indigenous people. Of course, I would shock you that they were Jewish people in our land. They were the people they started killing during the Biafran War. They committed genocide. Bringing food, water, and medicine was criminalized. And since that time till now, Nigeria have held hostage as slaves. The people who talks good about Nigeria are the politicians and their family members and their well-wishers, and people who benefit from the crime. And of course,
Right.
the United States has been imposing itself on us, supporting the Nigerian government with both arms to kill indigenous.
Well, there you go. Thank you, bro. I got to land the plane, brother.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we really don't care. Let them know.
No, no. It's not that we don't care. He just got to land that plane or land the boat. I get it. I get it, and I thank the brother. I think his power. I respect his passion, but he's giving a UN speech right now, and I'm like, okay, we got to kind of speed this thing up. Am Amrar, what's up, bro?
Rob, yo, how's it going, Tariq? I don't know if you remember on the Armenian we spoke before, but a while ago.
Okay, there's so many of y'all I've spoken to, but what's on your mind? And
Really, Armenians? So there's just a couple things I was gonna ask you. First
let's
thing,
get your phone. Wait, hold on, wait. Before we do, your phone, man. You on a Bluetooth? What are you on?
yeah, hold on, let me get that right.
Yeah,
Hold on.
let's get that together, man.
Can,
It
can
could sound like
on the
you're
other hand, can I
much,
go?
All right, that better?
much. Hold on, much better, much better.
Oh,
All right. So what's on your mind?
all right. I had a few things to ask. I was just gonna say, have you been following the Melly trial at all?
Yeah. It's interesting. It's very interesting what's going on. Yeah.
Um, I was gonna say one thing, like what I think about it, is like I feel like how a lot of trials, it's kind of like a show, and with Melly, it's like a situation where I feel like it's obvious that he did it, but they're acting like, oh well, he's probably gonna get off. Like it's a situation where most people see that he probably is kind of guilty or whatnot, but they're gonna be like, oh well, we don't have enough evidence, like we need more stricter laws or something, you know what I mean? Whereas other situations they might not even have as much evidence, like in Young Thug's case, and they're holding him, you know so
Well, the thing is that they got if they say he committed a murder or whatever, you got to have evidence, and it's all over the place. But some people are saying that he just might be getting off. So we'll see. We'll see how that's gonna pan out. Muhammad, hop on, man.
Yes, brother. Why? Hello to all the people on here. Greetings to you, Tariq. You do have
What's
a
up, Muhammad?
you do have a personality here.
Yeah.
Larger than life personality. So
Now, where you from, Muhammad?
me, I'm from America, sir.
Not with that accent, my nigga.
Sir,
Where you're from?
I
Where
don't.
you from?
I'm from Egypt. I don't think you should call me nigga, but because if I use that, you'll
Egypt.
be angry yourself.
You're from
Yes,
Egypt. What
sir.
part of Egypt?
Cairo.
Cairo, Egypt.
Yeah.
And you're living in America.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
How long have you been in America, sir?
Longer than your whole family.
Okay, so y'all don't even think you're from Cairo, to be
No,
honest.
but I just want to
Uh,
ask a few things.
no, but no. Why did you lie about where you're from? Why?
It's all
You just
jokes,
made
man.
that
Just give me 1 second.
I know
Let me.
it's all
Can
damn
I
jokes,
cook though?
but why?
Can I?
No, but why? No, why are you ashamed to say where you're from and it got to be jokes? Why you got to be a joke about where you're from? You scared to name where you're from for
No,
real?
no, no. That's actually where I'm from. I just want to ask
You're
FBAs.
not from Egypt,
I
dude.
just want to
You're
ask
not.
FBAs why they're so angry at Africans. What's up with that? Is it inferiority complex? Is it do you guys feel like they do better than
Okay,
you?
okay. First of all, you're Hispanic. I can hear a Hispanic accent there. You're not no damn Egyptian. You're Hispanic. So say that.
Okay, yeah, I guess I am, man. Us.
No, 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 no. Yes, no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
yes,
no, no,
I'm
no, 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 no,
Hispanic,
no,
100%.
no. Okay, yeah. Say what you are, dude.
Yes, I'm Mexican. Now,
All right. All right. Well, why now? Why did you lie? Why are you ashamed of your homeland?
I
And you
shouldn't
got the
be.
nerve to speak
You're
about
right.
it. You
I'm sorry,
shouldn't
Mr.
be.
Tariq. Now,
And you
why
got the
why
nerve. And no, 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 no. You got the nerve to speak ill of Foundation of Black Americans. And you're a self-hating Mexican man who's ashamed of his grand Mexican homeland, sir. All right,
sir, we do better than you. We work harder than you lazy motherfuckers. We are.
sir. If you did all that, you wouldn't have to flee, sir. Why did you flee if you worked so
I
hard?
fled.
You fled for what? Why did you flee with your hard work? You work hard running them little old legs across the border. Why did you flee, sir? Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
fled basically to come and impregnate your women, your black.
Man, sir. Nobody wants no little old musty DACA dick. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants Liberty small musty DACA dick. Ain't nobody trying to get that DACA dick, sir. I've not seen one woman said, "Hey, let me go down here to the DACA shelter and get fucked on." Never. You will never hear that, sir. Let's stop playing games. And you know that.
Now your women are divestors, and they're the biggest divesting.
Oh, no, no. Our women are not. Tether women are divestors. Our women really don't be divesting like that. The tether women be divesting, sir.
I gotta
No,
say,
our
I gotta say hello to that Mikhail sex tourist in Ethiopia.
okay, stop it. Um, so that's my brother. But sir, keep it a buck. You're trying to sling some DACA dick and don't nobody want it, and now you're upset and you're mad. So all right, and change your name from Muhammad, nigga. Your name is not Muhammad, dude. Your name is
It's
Menudo. All
Pablo.
right.
It's Pablo, sir. It's
No, no.
Pablo.
Change it from Muhammad to Menudo, my nigga.
What's
It's Menudo.
yeah?
It's Menudo,
Change
my
your name
nigga.
to Nappy. That's what you should change your name
Okay.
to.
Okay. Well, nigga, get the hell up out of here, Menudo. You are not slick. Like somebody's checking for some DACA dick. It ain't happening. All right, let's get Paul Allen in here. Paul Allen. God damn, we got a lot of people in here. Damn, we got like damn near 700 people in here. Real fast. A lot of people got in here real fast. Paul
Hey
Allen,
man, how
what's
you
up,
doing?
man? I'm good, man. What's
Just
going on,
chilling.
Paul?
Just got in Florida. Got a buddy who's getting married, so I flew here this evening. So, but it's
Oh,
interesting to
oh.
hear the conflict between the Africans and the FBAs. I didn't realize it was that deep.
It's really not that deep. It's not really a conflict. It's just us foundational Black Americans getting some straightening out because you have a few people who come from the diaspora. Not all, because there's a lot of good people from Africa and the Caribbean who we're real cool with and they're riders. But then you have a coon class that's been getting away with a lot of slick stuff, and we're just getting them straight. So it's not a big conflict, but we do have too many of them running around, and they've become somewhat pesky. So we're kind of dealing with the pest. Now, where are you from originally? You're down there in Florida. You called before, I think. Where you are you from? Arizona somewhere? Where are you
Texas.
from? Texas. Okay, okay. Your friend getting married down there. Is a black guy, white
He's
guy,
white.
Hispanic? What is he? Okay, so y'all just having a good old white
Yeah,
honky
yeah,
tonk
yeah. We're
wedding
having a
down
good old time. Good old boy club.
there. There you Yes, indeed. All right, man. Well, there you go, Paul. Y'all
I,
have a great day, man. All right. Let me get my brother Mikal in here because I know my brother Mikal didn't like old dude trying to throw his name in the mix. Brother Mikal, my brother, hop on, sir, if you may. Then I get the Av on here. Get the average Black American. Brother Mikal, where you at, Brother Mikal? Brother Mikal, turn your microphone on if you can, sir. All right, while we're waiting on Brother Mikal, let me get the average Black brother on here. The Av, hop on.
What's up, my man? Respect to Mikal as well. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Man, these men are incredibly focused on us. You know, tethers flock to your spaces in order to be disruptive. That Muhammad guy, whether he's Muhammad or I don't know, you called it. Sounds like a Mexican.
Yeah.
California sounds like a straight up Mexican. We're in this together. I don't like the FBAs. No, but they go to spaces and they talk to our women and they literally will say out their mouth, him, he's on tape. We don't like those FBAs. We don't like they be dirty macking because they know when you show up in
Yeah.
a room, they know what it is. Their women don't pay attention to them. They ain't got that sauce. They ain't got that swag. And so they have to say all kind of reckless shit because it's projection. And at the end, to land my plane, a runner can never, ever, ever talk shit about a fighter.
Real talk. Real talk. Thank you so much, Av. My brother. Mikal, you ready to get on, sir? Waiting on Brother Mikal to get his microphone straight. Brother Mikal. Okay. Waiting on Brother Mikal to get his microphone on. Okay, boy, we got some ops in here. Oh, we got some ops in here. We got some ops in here right now. Let's get hold on. Hold on. Let's get Keith. Keith, what's up, Keith?
Yeah, hello.
What's up,
What's
Keith?
going on, brother? I just wanted to say that I don't know if you know this man named Tommy Sotomayor. He's in a Twitter space slandering your name, brother. So I just wanted to bring
Okay.
this to your
And
attention.
so what? Okay. Okay. And that means what? You don't come over here trying to promote somebody's Twitter space. You watch these passive aggressive niggas who do shit like that. That was his way of trying to promote it. They're coming over here trying to promote somebody else's Twitter space. Hey man, they over here talking crazy about you. You need to go on over there. Stop. Stop. And shout out to Crispy. Nobody's giving nobody clout. We're not doing that. Okay, let's get some more people. And speaking of cloud, we got this agent. This is the agent dude. I ain't seen him in a long time. Black Greatness. Hop in, dude. This is one of these ops that
Nigga,
be
shut
around
the
the space.
fuck up. I heard you were
There you
co-signing.
go. Okay, okay. Slow down, Mr. Op. Slow down. Watch your language, dude. Watch your language. I know the people at the FBI tell you to
Nigga, I
be
ain't trying to
as
hear that
vulgar.
shit. You was just co-signing niggas calling the feds.
Nigga, you're a fed. Dude, you're clearly a damn agent. We've been pointing that out for the longest, dude. You can't say
How
nothing
the
about
fuck I'm a...
your agency. Dude, you're a damn informant and an op, dude. Everybody knows
Yeah, Sir
that.
Major on your space and he was doxing lying his crowd. When you gonna...
Nobody dox nobody. Y'all always talking about somebody doxing people. Ain't nobody
Man, you
doxing.
know what happened.
Y'all,
That sister ain't even...
y'all just saying anything. You just saying anything, dude. You're a known agent. You're a known clown. You're a known op, dude. If you don't stop, and you're big and musty, you're a big musty op. They have you in them FBI vans, and you be in there sweating and musty as hell, stanking the van up and messing up the equipment with your fat fucking sweat. All right, so get out of here. Y'all niggas always saying the dumb shit. Y'all be doctoring people. You doxing no damn body. Okay. Yeah, the agents are in full force. Yeah, that's some of these dudes. Just you might as well just wear an FBI vest, dude. I mean, you're so damn obvious at this point. All right, let's get Brother McCall in. Brother McCall, what's up, brother? Brother McCall. See if his microphone is working. Brother McCall, bro. Oh, I got to mute him. Brother McCall, let's try it again. Go ahead, brother.
Greetings, great minister of code. How art thou?
Yeah, I'm good, sir. There we go. We can hear you loud and clear. How are you, my brother?
Living the dream and winning. I just wanted to respond to that dog face Somali wannabe Arab troll. Let me
Okay.
let me give him this message real quick. Tell him he doesn't have to send any money home this month because I'll be giving his mother, father, sister, and brother a raise. And that offer for him to come to East Africa and be my T-boy is still available. I'll always I'll always be tall, dark, and handsome, and he'll always be third world ugly. I'll land. Love you, brother.
Thank you, man. Oh, okay. Man. Okay, there it is. Let's get unbeatable beats. Let's get unbeatable beats right now. Unbeatable. What's up, unbeatable beats? Where you at? We're gonna get unbeatable. Then we're gonna get Smiley. Unbeatable, then Smiley. Unbeatable. All right, one of y'all pop on. Let's get Smiley on. Unbeatable is still. Smiley, what's up, brother?
Yo, how you doing, Tariq?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind?
I have a few questions. What decade would you consider the best for Black Americans or Black America? Would you say the 2000s, the 2010s, the 90s, the 80s?
Oh man, shit. I don't. And every decade we went through our stuff, man. You know what? To be honest, I would probably say the '70s. The '70s is when we still had a lot of radical brothers and sisters who would still whoop ass. It was a lot of upward mobility. We still went through, we still went through some stuff. Even the '80s was a good time too, but again, we got flooded and hit with the crack, and then that became a thing in the late '80s. So a lot of times the decades will start off good, and then later on down the line they'll throw a wrench in there, and there's some bullshit. So it just really depends.
I
So
thought
and we're still dealing with white supremacy. So, but go
I
ahead.
thought you would say something like the 90s because that's even though I wasn't like I was only like I was born in '98, so I didn't really get to experience it because I was born late. But yeah, that's yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta get my words together.
It's fine, brother. It's fine. But thank you
Yeah,
so
but
much. Thank you so much. All right, let's get Roger. Let's get Roger here. Roger Ward. Let's get Roger.
What's up, Tariq? How you doing, man?
I'm good, Roger. How are you?
Doing good, brother. Just wanted to say I appreciate everything you're doing, and I definitely will be at the Juneteenth celebration on
Oh
Saturday.
man, love it. Yes,
For sure,
sir.
for sure. So I know that you always talk about your book recommendations, and I'm an avid reader myself. So I was just trying to figure out because I've tried to be a history book recommendations, but I do um, want you to kind of elaborate on these psychology books that you've read, or like what kind of recommendations you would recommend for that.
The first psychology book or the psychiatry book that's mandatory is the ISIS Papers by Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. That's first. You got to read that before you read anything. Um, there's a lot of self-help books that are basically, some of them are based on psychology and psychiatry. So there's a whole plethora of those. But I like Tony Robbins stuff. I like a lot of his stuff. But yes, definitely start off with Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, where she breaks down how to understand systematic racism from a psychological perspective. A very, very heavy book, real heavy book. Okay, hold on. Let me get. We got some. Well, we got some of the same people in. Muhammad, you trying to get back on, Muhammad? Okay, no, I'm not letting you back on, Muhammad. Let's get a young LYD, young LYD in here. Young LYD, young LYD, hop on. And Black 666. Somebody got some of your pictures. That's funny as hell, dude. Hold on, before LYD, let me get Black 666 in here real quick. Hold on. A Professor Agent, Black 666. What's up with those pictures they had of you? Those pictures were very hilarious. Agent 666. Agent 666.
Man, shut the fuck up and let's talk about the real. What?
No. Those pictures
No,
of you,
tell us about
dude.
that sister getting done.
No. Tell us about them pictures of you and why you look like an adult, tall version of Bushwick Bill. You have to be the ugliest nigga on the planet. Those pictures are hilarious of you, dude. Man, what's up with that, man? You
Come
look
on,
very.
nigga, you co-sign.
No, dude. You are a very ugly man. Is that why you became an agent? To take revenge on the black community? Some of those pictures of you, and who I forgot who had the pictures. Who is that? Who, if you, the person who had the pictures of this ugly motherfucker, y'all hop in because those. It was. I wish I could show some of them. My guy who had the pictures of this dude, he had some actual pictures, and this is an ugly motherfucker. This dude is ashy and decrepit looking, so of course he's going to be an agent. This nigga can blend in with the environment. You can sneak around and plant bugs everywhere. This nigga looks like a nappy-headed chupacabra. You look like a Latino mythological creature. You ugly son of a bitch.
Man, if you just gonna mute the stage and act tough, go ahead. But
But
if you
nigga,
actually want to
we're
have a
we're we're,
dialogue, let's have it.
we're talking about how ugly
Talk
you.
about no,
We're talking about you.
talk about
But
how that sister
we're
got
talking
doxxed and you're
about you.
co-signing the feds, nigga. He
You're the
called the
feds. We're talking about your ugly federal informant ass, dude. We're talking about you, sir. Ugly niggas are always becoming informants. You're always running around working with the damn police with your ugly ass because you couldn't get bitches. That's, niggas be angry and just taking their angry incel energy out on the black community. I tell, fuck all them niggas. I tell on everybody. Put a wire on me. You know, you that type of nigga. Ugly ass walking around with a wire. Ugly ass informant. Okay, let's get some more people in here. All right, let's get Ant Love. Anti Love Life, I think that's your name. Anti Love Life. Anti Love Life. Hop on.
Hello, what up, brother?
What's up, fam? How are you,
Man,
sir?
I'm doing good, man. I've been paying attention to the media, man. Man, my grandma caught on to that junk. She 80 years old, man. Die-hard Democrat, brother.
Okay, you got to put something in context. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's put everything in context.
Well, I'm not really like the LGBTQ hater. I'm like, you live your life how you want to live it, but I told my grandma, because she one of them hardcore Democrats and churchgoers, man, I tried to tell her about this doing propaganda and stuff, and she like, well, well, that's how it's supposed to be, and I ain't with that, man.
Okay, brother. Thank you. Okay, listen, y'all get y'all thoughts together when you call up. Don't don't call me while you're in mid thought. This nigga was still thinking about what he was trying to say, and he just came in, and the context was just real janky. Hey, Tariq, my grandparents they old as hell, and they ain't with that shit. What? You know, I don't mind anybody being transsexual, but just not on my front lawn and shit. Got down. I don't know what they be talking about. I ain't with it. That propaganda, and they gonna be out here selling donuts and ain't tell no goddamn body. What kind of shit is that, Tyreek? Nigga? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this Postmates? I just tried to call somebody from my order, nigga. Were you trying to call me? Or you trying to get something to eat? What you trying to do? Get it together, man. Y'all get your thoughts together if you call up. Please get your thoughts together. Oh, I know it's the middle of the month. Listen, I understand. It is the middle of the month. The drugs that they're giving you guys, it's not good. They're not giving you the good dope right now. These niggas be stepping on the dope, putting fentanyl in it to stretch it out until the first of the month. So y'all getting a lot of the bullshit crack. You're getting the bullshit meth. You're getting the stepped on narcotics. You're getting the Canadian perks. Getting the Percocets from Canada. They're giving you bunk ass dope, and you're calling up acting out on my broadcast. I don't want that. All right, so let's get some more people in here. Let's get Mala Malamamba. Malamamba.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, Malamamba. What's on? What's up
What's
with you,
going on,
man?
brother? Just wanted to tap in. I've been a fan for a long time, and I've been following you on Twitter for like 2 years now. But I'm wondering, how often do you go live? Because like a year ago, every time you'd go live, I would get the notification. Are they censoring you, or this?
They might. Oh, you didn't get the
Nah,
notification,
this
huh?
is like the
Wow.
first time in like 6 months that I've seen you go live, and you usually would go on
Wow.
like a couple of times a week. And I'm just wondering, like, what's going on?
Yeah, man. I've been going live for the last few days, almost every other night. So yeah, they might be trying to do a shadow ban, and we still have a lot of people in here. So yeah, they do little stuff like that. Even on my YouTube channel, they shadow ban and remove subscribers and a whole bunch of stuff, man. So it is what it is. That's why y'all got to follow me and retweet my lives and my broadcast and all that stuff, and let everybody know I'm doing my thing. Let's get Power de Virgo in here. Power de Virgo. All right, Power de Virgo.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you, Power de
Yeah,
Virgo?
I'm good. Well, I'm just beginning to notice a few things across the diaspora, which isn't really making me happy. But I'll be all right. I just wanted to ask, with this whole FBA initiative and all this stuff with the film and all that type of stuff, are you sponsored to do these things, or is it all your own kind of initiative?
Sponsored by who? Who would sponsor
That's why I just
me?
wanted to find out: is it all you? Is it all kind of independent of your own back, or is it? Are you kind of being paid to do this? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. And just want to find out.
I can answer, but if you say something like that, paid to do what and by who?
No,
That's
again, it's
something.
just a question. It's just a question. Just want to find out, get more perspective. I don't want to jump to
I'm
conclusions. So if you can enlighten me.
right. I'm not getting paid by anybody to do anything, and I'm just trying to understand why would I be paid by somebody, and who would pay to look at my own lineage, because that's what we're talking about when you say the FBA thing.
Hmm.
The FBA is just us acknowledging our lineage. That makes
How far
sense,
back?
or how far back? Our lineage goes back to this country for centuries. I can personally trace my lineage back to the 1700s. Most people can't do that. Most people don't know their lineage by name. I'm talking about my ancestors' names going back that far. So we're some of the few people who can actually do that. Some of us can even go to the 1600s. So our lineage runs deep and it's traceable and verifiable. So when we talk about foundational Black Americans, we're talking about a lineage. That makes sense, sir?
Yeah. Okay. And so how come with the white racist, or how do you call them? White
Like,
supremacists. Yeah. How do you know that they still exist?
because we're still in a system of white supremacy.
Like,
We're still in the.
and how does it impact you and what you're trying to do with your tracing of lineage and so on?
Well, the thing is, if I'm in a prison
Are you in prison?
and we're in a global societal prison, see, some all prisons don't have bars on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they made societies prisons, and they can control people within a prison society to a certain degree. Some people will do better than others within the prison society. Some people will do worse than others within the prison society. That doesn't negate the fact that they're still in a prison.
So you call
That
the
that makes
society, your society, a prison?
the global society as a prison. They're running the global society as a prison. and the white supremacists control all of it. Now, is that true or not true?
Well, I mean, in specifically to your freedoms, are they limiting your society?
Sir, when I say that the white supremacists control the globe, that means the entire planet. It's controlled by the white supremacists. Now, we can move around and walk around or whatever, but we're still controlled to a certain degree based on race.
How?
Is that true or not? Because, and this is very simple, whatever group can kill your group with impunity, they're supreme over you. The white supremacists, they can kill non-white people with impunity, and you can't kill them with impunity. That's what makes them supreme socially, right?
I don't agree with that, but if that's what you
Okay,
believe, then
okay, okay. Where's the disagreement? Show me a
because I
place
don't, I don't,
where
I don't, I don't see them as supreme because they can kill me. Anyone with a gun can
they,
kill, surely.
they're no, they're your gods on earth.
Not
We
mine,
have to.
personally.
Yeah, they can kill us with
But
impunity,
but
sir,
any man
and
can kill you, surely.
not with impunity. No, you'll go to jail and you'll get punished. They are the only people who can do it with impunity.
As
And are you black or white? Now, sir, where's
I'm
your family
black,
from? Where part of Africa is your family from originally?
West Africa.
West Africa. Right, right. Nobody, no West Africans can kill any white supremacists or white people with impunity. You can't even kill them in Africa with impunity.
Was
If you kill white people, if you kill a white person in Africa, the European powers are going to come down on your ass.
well
You
because
understand?
it's
That's
the
why
law of the land. You can't murder, of course.
uh, uh, the white people can murder us. They can murder us. They can go over to Africa and murder people. They do it in South Africa. They kill South Africans and do it with impunity.
Hmm.
So this is what I'm saying. We have to
But is it
acknowledge
impunity
the
to in the sense of their own law, or is it impunity to say
right. Well, like over here, the white supremacists are always doing these little sneak attacks on black people, and they get slaps on the wrist, if any punishment at all. And this is why we protest and have all of these um, um, advocacy groups and things speaking out against it, because they do it all the time here, and they do it globally. They can go to some of these African nations and just wipe people out however they want to do it with impunity. Nothing happens to them. There was a white woman who went to I want to say Uganda somewhere. She went over there in Central Africa and was acting like a nurse. And she was from here, by the way. Y'all remember in the room? I think this white woman was from Arizona. And I want to say she went to Uganda and killed a bunch of people over there and just came back chilling. Just came on back and sat on her ass like nothing happened. So little stuff like that. This is what I'm talking about. That's a person or that's a group of people who are in a supreme position over us. And we have to acknowledge that, and we have
but
to
but
fight.
by saying they're
To,
in a supreme position over you?
yeah, us, you too,
No,
sir. The
not
West
not at
Africans.
all. Not in my case.
That no, they're not.
How?
That's why because you're not even. That's why they've devastated your homeland. That's why you had to
No, they
leave.
attempted
That's
to
right. No, no,
by
attempted.
law of
They
conquest.
did.
Yeah, by right
They
of
did, sir.
conquest, they attempted to.
Sir, all of West Africa is dominated by the white supremacists. They colonized that place, and they still do, sir.
Attempted to.
They colonize. They what?
They attempted.
Attempted
I know
how?
my
What do you mean they
history anyway
attempted?
in regards to where I'm specifically from, obviously.
Sir, what you mean they attempted? All you said you're from West Africa.
Yeah,
All of West Africa was colonized. What are you talking about,
not
sir?
all of West
What part
Africa.
was
Not
what?
all of West Africa.
Yes, it was.
Not all of West Africa.
What part of West Africa was not colonized?
Again, I'm not going to necessarily go into the details to divert from
Because
the
you
point.
can't. No, 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 no. That's not a
But
trick
my point,
question,
I'm not.
sir.
I didn't say it was.
No, 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 no. It's not a point. You can't even answer that. That's not a trick question. When I ask you what part of West Africa wasn't colonized, well, I'm not going to go into it
Yeah,
because you
because it's
can't
going to
name it,
divert
sir.
from the point.
No, no, because there is. You can't name it. That's why. Just say that. You like to live in this little fantasy world, sir. Let's stop that. You can't name it. All of West Africa was colonized. Y'all stop playing games and say it for what it is, man.
Okay, so
Y'all
then
play.
how
Y'all
does
play
that?
these games. Y'all play games with yourselves over there. See, we as foundational Black Americans, we know what it is. It's white supremacy. These white supremacists, they've dominated us socially, so we have to fight them. Y'all sit up there and be like, we ain't dominated. We ain't got to fight nobody. Y'all living in fantasy world while you getting your ass towed up, while you got to flee all over the damn place because you live in a goddamn fantasy world. Y'all have to stop that, man, for real, and stop lying to yourselves.
But
You
then don't
feel
you
me?
think it's us fighting each other with these concepts rather than them coming to your
No,
door?
no, no. You guys are not fighting anything. You'll fight us or fight each other, but you won't fight white supremacy. You got this thing where you're afraid of white supremacy.
Who is
They've got you are when
who?
you won't
Me
even
personally?
acknowledge something, you and the people from your homeland.
No, they're not.
Y'all will
I
not
mean,
acknowledge
I'm
white
I'm
supremacy.
standing here trying to understand, like who
No, no,
these
no.
things
You're
are,
not,
and
sir. Sir, you're playing these fantasy games and being in denial. Well, you're playing dumb while you're sitting up there in Europe right now, sir.
well, I mean,
You're
if
in
you're gonna
Europe.
assume that, then of course you're just
Assume,
disproving everything.
sir. Assume what? You have a European accent, sir. You have a British
Yeah,
accent.
because
You're
I'm
in the
black
UK.
British, the same way you're a black
Right.
American. I'm a black British, and
You're
it's a
in the
new
UK.
breed.
Right. Right. No, but you fled to Britain.
I
I
didn't
didn't. I didn't
flee to
flee anywhere.
Britain.
I've
I was
always been.
raised in Britain.
Yeah, your parents fled,
No, they
sir.
didn't flee.
Yes, they did,
They
sir. Stop it.
no.
Stop it.
But then you see, same way how you're saying
Sir.
you're black American now, and I'm not coming
A
to you and
foundational
saying, oh,
American.
you should be black African American and so on and this forth. You're doing exactly the same thing to me. Are you not?
No, I'm not. I'm a foundation. No, sir. There's no native black Europeans.
We are. I'm the first. I'm the first of a generation. The black British.
Nigga,
Absolutely.
nigga,
By my
you're not a
upbringing, absolutely.
dude.
Ethnically I'm West African. Let
Right.
me finish
That's
what I'm
you.
saying, please, so I
You're,
don't get misunderstood.
dude,
Because I will.
you're not a native. You're not a native black European, sir. I know you're West African. I know that's the point. I'm a foundational black American. I'm not an immigrant. There are no immigrants in my family. We didn't we didn't come to a country that was already great. We had to make it great from scratch. Yeah, so we're different. We're real different. We're not even comparable, sir. That makes sense, sir.
I wasn't trying to compare. And first of all, secondly, I didn't. We didn't.
Hello. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with your phone, sir.
Oh, you
All
keep
right, let me
muting
get.
me.
I did mute you, sir. I did mute
Okay,
you.
well, let's not. Let me finish what I was saying. Let's not touch any buttons.
Go ahead, dude, because you're kind of talking in circles and you're
No,
playing naive.
I'm saying the same
You're
thing
not,
you're
you're
saying,
not
but then you're kind of backtracking on what you.
you're not saying what I'm saying, sir. You're babbling at this point, sir. You're not making any point. You're in denial and you're just talking in circle. And you know what? And that's it. And then you're kind of boring the audience at this point. I don't want to hear you babble no more, to be honest, because you're doing some time wasting. You're just babbling to waste time to be heard, and you're not being realistic. I don't want to hear nobody in denial. Sir Major, let's get Sir Major in the house. Sir Major in the building.
What's up, brother Tariq?
Sir Major, what's up, man? What's on your
Not
mind,
much, man.
sir?
You had me over here weak, man. I just wanted to come up and provide you with with the evidence. Look at the brother's picture. Check the jumbotron. You asked for those photos. There you go.
Oh, let me see. Okay, I don't see them yet. Where they at? Where they at? Okay. I don't see anything. I don't see anything in there now. Hey, there we go. Oh, there we go.
That's why he mad, brother. That's why that man
Oh,
mad.
thank you so
Yes, sir.
much, man. Oh god, yeah, that's this dude's pictures. Black Great 666. This dude, man. Yeah, and several people say, yeah, this dude, you're working with the FBI, you ugly as hell. Dude, your teeth are janky, my nigga. You and you can tell a and my nigga wearing them old ass clothes. This nigga, your drip is crazy. Your drip game, man. You look like an extra in a damn Nelly video from 2001. Boy, you got that old school 2001 drip, my nigga. My dude. All right, let's get E Young. Let's get Young Willie in here. Young Willie.
Hi, Tariq. Good
Yes.
morning.
Good morning, sir. Young, what part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm from the south.
Okay, are you living in the UK or are you living in the US now?
No, I'm living in Nigeria.
You're still in Nigeria. Okay, well, what's on your mind, sir?
Um, I was listening. It's not been long till I came up to the platform, so I have been listening to some of the things you were saying, and I think they were quite outrageous.
Like what?
Because
What did I say that was outrageous, sir?
the issue of white supremacy and the white control over West Africa, something like that. I think
Yeah.
that is not true.
Oh, really?
Yes, and this is my own contribution to that. Um, let's say the West African is our case study for today. All right,
Okay.
all the West African countries are, have their own sovereignty right now. They have their own president from the federal level to the local level. They have black leaders. They have indigenous leaders. They have their own military. They have their own navy. They have their own civil service. All the parastatals and agencies in these African countries are controlled by African people. So I want to know exactly white supremacy, what role the white supremacy playing in our leadership of failure.
Okay.
Because
Not to.
we continue to blame white people for what I am staying in Nigeria. I've lived all my life in Nigeria. I know I'm in this system. I know what it is like.
Mm-hmm.
So we continue to blame white people for the problems in Africa, which is endemic to Africans themselves. We are trying to infantilize Africans. Like we are not even capable of being our own failure. Are we not capable of causing our own failure? Is it that it must be white people? It
Okay.
is a different perspective. Derek, unless you are living in Nigeria or in Africa, you will never understand the problems. We are looking at
Oh,
it from
oh,
an external point.
okay. You gonna keep babbling, or we gonna get to the nitty gritty? What we doing?
No, I'm done. I'm done. I will allow you to speak now.
Okay. First, your country, Nigeria, was named by Flora Shaw. That's a white woman, Lady Lagarde. It was named by a white woman,
All right.
colonized by a white country. All of West Africa was colonized by white European countries. All of it.
All
Okay.
right.
Got it?
Yeah.
When they gave you, you said that you got your own presidents and all of that stuff. Listen, the independence is just on paper. In the 1960s, that's when a lot of those African nations started to get their independence based on what we were doing here, based on the civil rights movement. We were turning up over here and we were getting the world to turn up and get their independence. But a lot of people, a lot of you guys got your independence on paper. What they would do, they would say, hey, we'll let you run things, wink, wink. But what they started to do was put puppet leaders to run your countries. And they still control the finances there. And they control the trade. The white supremacists control all of the resources there. When you name the oil companies and refineries, the white companies own those. The diamond mines out there in Africa, the white companies own those. And the Chinese now, the gold companies, the white people own that. So they control the natural resources there. They control the puppet leaders. And when one of those puppet leaders say, hey, I don't want to be controlled by the white supremacists anymore, like Mugabe and Idi Amin, then they have to go into exile or something like that. They topple them or get somebody to kill them. Go get a book called The Jackal. I forgot what the name of the book was, the full name, but there's a book about these jackals. They send these European trained agents to these African countries to basically kill people who don't go along with the program. So they control Africa directly and indirectly. So they'll put a black face on white supremacy, but that doesn't negate the fact that it's still white supremacy, sir. And that's what y'all get tripped up about over there. Y'all think because all of the poverty and degradation and all the corruption has a black face on it, it must be just black ineptness. but it's really the white supremacists that's orchestrating the things from behind the scenes. That's what y'all got to get hip to, sir. Does that make sense?
Well, from what you just said, that is a lot of assumption. I lots of it.
It's a lot of
You are
what? It's a lot.
you are you are making assumption. These claims you are making are not. You cannot even verify them, Derek.
Really,
Yes,
dude.
you cannot verify these claims.
Do y'all know how many African leaders that then got killed by really trying to do something for the people? Who do you think orchestrates their murders?
Well, let's say Nigerian leadership because
Patrice
I'm in.
Lumumba. I mean,
Listen, I'm
sir,
in Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. We are going to use either a region, a particular country as a case study. I'm in Nigeria right now. Which of the Nigerian leaders do you think were killed by the whites since our independence in 1960?
oh man, there was so many African leaders that were killed over there. Um, I'm trying to think in Nigeria in particular. I know people like, well, we know Patrice Lumumba. Uh,
No, there are some East African shit.
I know, know. I,
Let's all right. Let me
um,
give you a brief
Mende Ben
short.
Barka, over there in the Congolese, Pierre Mule over there in the Congolese rebel. Yeah, Felix Roland Mumbi in Cameroon. So a lot of those leaders over there in parts of Africa, when they don't go along with the program, they get taken the hell up out of there. Hell, Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, they took him up out of there. You dig? So it's not really assumption, sir. The problem is
That
they start inserting some of the puppet leaders over there in the West African countries, and them niggas play ball with white supremacy. They don't want to mess it up. They know what an ass whooping is like, so they go along with the corruption, sir. That's why y'all never
Derek,
have
Derek,
popping.
the case study was Nigeria, and listen. Let me help you out since you don't know any Nigerian leader that were killed by white people or white supremacy and all of that shit. Listen, shortly after our independence in 1960, we had in 1966 after black leadership, there was this endemic corruption and stuff like that from 1960 to 1966. So some group of young military juntas came up with a plan and decided to take out the government, the civilian government, in 1966. What the series of events, they killed the prime minister there. Then it was Tafawa Balewa, who was the prime minister in 1966. This group of young black soldiers took out the civilian government. And upon the series of events that ensued after that, leads to our first and only civil war in 1966, which occurred for like 3 years, and it was all black. It was all black people,
Well,
going
you
after issue that
Amadou Bello, you talking about him? People like him?
no. I'm talking about there were some prominent black leaders that were killed by these military young soldiers
But
and
yeah,
took
but
over.
Bello and those guys, and
Yeah, the point
Akintola.
is,
Remember
point,
Akintola? These guys were killed. It was the Western powers that really helped fund that stuff to
oh,
topple the government.
you
So
need to understand that black people are also capable of doing those outrageous stuff. They did those things for their own self. They needed power and they went after it. You're not going to start blaming white people. They did it themselves. They needed power and they came after it. So at this point, if you are going to still relegate this uh, history as some sort of white supremacy shit, they are taking accountability from black people.
sir,
Right?
y'all
We
have
are
a
also
sir, y'all have a big giant ass statue of white Jesus in Nigeria, sir. And you're saying that I'm talking about white supremacy ain't a problem over there?
what the big statues of white Jesus is the Catholic Church that erected it. It is a private Catholic church already exists in most parts of the world. There are Catholic churches there. So if a church or decides to put up a statue for themselves, it's none of our business. They decided to do
What
it
you none
themselves.
of your business, fool? What do you just talk about how y'all run things over there, and it's all run by you, so the white people can put up a big ass white Jesus, and it's none
They
of your business
did,
in your
they
country.
did not.
What kind of shit is that?
A church. Who funds that program? It was a church, an
That's your
individual
country.
member.
You just said y'all running things. You running things.
How
Y'all
do
running
you
things,
equate?
but the white people can go erect a big ass white Jesus up there, and that
They
is
did not.
about us,
The church, black churches did, and there are so many black churches in your community as well. Black churches in
dude.
Africa.
Dude,
Li-
we're
Listen,
we're 13% of the population. You're 99% of the population, and a big ass white Jesus is up there. You talking about that ain't none of your business.
who put up the white? Who put up the statue of white Jesus? Who did?
You tell me. Y'all running
I'm
things. Y'all
telling.
let it
I
go
know.
up. Y'all
Listen,
let it go up.
listen. I'm telling you right now that the statue being put up, it was by the church, the local church.
But
They
y'all
have
let it go up though. What you talking about? You talking about this the church? So the church is running things over there. The white church,
what white church?
dude. So you mean it's the black folks put up a white Jesus, right?
They put a statue of Jesus in their own church. How is it any of our business? Are
Dude,
we going
it
to
is
tell them
because it's a big giant statue, which is a tourist attraction in the middle of damn Nigeria. In a black ass nation, there's a big giant white Jesus statue there, sir. And you're trying to say that white supremacy is not a problem in your homeland?
if it is what you consider white a problem of white supremacy, then it's kind of ridiculous because
Lord.
that statue has nothing to do with the way Africans, the way the Nigerian government is being
Yes,
run. Or
yes, it does. It speaks
it
volume.
does, it does.
Yes,
It
it
just is. Listen, the project were funded by the local church. You know how religious people
does.
are.
Now, sir.
You know that, right?
Sir, you're
You know
just
that.
back. All
No,
right.
that
All right.
that
Thank you so much. I don't want to hear tether babble. All right, because they'll just babble nonstop. They don't have anything but babble. When you point these things out, ooh, white Jesus don't mean nothing, nigga. It's just there. It doesn't. What about black on black crime, nigga? They have nothing. It's all about babbling and wasting time. He really don't have a response to all that bullshit. And then when you talk about all the African people that then got killed by the CIA, that's East Africa cheat. I have nothing to do with that. That's not the point. The point is y'all dominated over there by white supremacy directly and indirectly. That's over there, not over here, nigga. What about Nigeria? Boy, you can keep moving the goalpost around as much as you can, dude. They are not gonna fight no white supremacy. Well, this is what this is about. When you talk about white supremacy, notice the tethers get offended. Why are you talking about white supremacy, nigga? No, don't say that. Leave white mommy, white daddy alone. They hate when we go in on white mommy, white daddy family. That's what this is. They don't like us going after the white supremacists. You know why? The white supremacists are gods to these niggas. See, that's what he was trying to avoid saying when I was talking about the white Jesus statue. What he really wanted to say is, yes, it's accurate, nigga. What are you saying? White daddy? White Jesus daddy? That is accurate, nigga. What is your problem? That's what he wanted to say. How dare you talk about our accurate statue of white daddy? Yeah? They, they're not going to fight white supremacy. That's why, have y'all been over there and seen how they act when white people show up? All the dancing is insane. When white people show up, boy, they let me get the kente cloths. Or let me get some seashells and shea butter. I have to perform. It's performing time. They get to doing the traditional dance. Bale umbuaye, babe umbuaye, babe umbuaye, babe alahamya, babe umbuaye, babe alahamya, bumaye, babe umbuaye. They get it in. They be harmonizing and shit. They all jump in. It be like 40 niggas pop out of nowhere. Humne la bumaye, humne la bumaye, humne la bumaye, humne la bumaye, humne la bumaye. They be getting it in when some white people show up, nigga. They show out. It becomes a performance. It becomes the Lion King on ice, nigga. Move, nigga. There's some white tourists. Hamne nambunai. Hamne nambunai. The little kids being it. Hamne nambunai. Hamne nambunai. Oh, they be getting it in with the little bare feet tap dancing. Black Alpha Network, hop on, man.
The Lion King on ice. Damn. Hey, that man was having a tether temper tantrum.
Yes,
Hey,
he was, boy.
brother, I think the name of the book that you mentioned is Confessions of an Economic Hitman.
Hit
That's all I want to say,
right.
brother.
Thank you. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much. That's the name of the book. Very good book. I haven't read it in years. I need to polish up on it. But yeah, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. Very good book that talks about how the European powers send jackals, that's what they call them, into these African nations to destabilize them. They offer them money and they give them loans. And when they can't pay the loans, they go in there and just jack everything up. They fund militia groups to go topple governments. All of that stuff is orchestrated by the white supremacists. Go get that book, Economics of a Hit Economic Hitman, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. But thank you, Black Alpha. Very good book. That was the name of the book. I got to see if I got a copy. The book has been out for a long time, but Confessions of an Economic Hitman. Very deep book. And this dude, I'm breaking down how the Western powers, the CIA, they will send in these people to assassinate African leaders who don't get on the ball. They go in there and topple their governments. They spread diseases. They create artificial famines. They just do everything behind the scenes to orchestrate um, chaos and turmoil over there. And I mean, it's all well documented. And this dude, that's all assumptions, nigga. Don't say that about white people. They would never do that. Yes, they would, dude. Yeah, they would. Lord, man. Let's get what's your name? Biafani? How to pronounce your name? Is that an Ethiopian flag? Biafran something. Biafran, what's up, man?
What's up, brother Tariq?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind?
Ain't not much. See that brother they just finished talking or whatever. He said he from
Yeah,
West Africa. You know, man, that shit was it was really funny, man. But long story short, man, the craziest thing about like people like that, brother, man, it's sad because they're just so protective. Like even us when we trying to tell them about this whole, when we try to get at them about that whole always taking taking the other side.
brother. Yeah. Thank you. You got to speed it up, brother. Thank you. You kind of taking your time, and I get your point, but thank you, brother. We got to speed this thing up. John Horse, hop in, John Horse.
Yo, what's good, Tariq?
What's up, brother? How are you,
I'm
sir?
pretty good, man. That last guy, bro. Like, I don't know what. Just that's the true definition of a tether. That's
Yeah,
just it right there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Africans have to understand that the reason why Africa is in the state that it's in is because the Roman Catholic Church declared a holy war on all of Africa because of the Moors.
yeah,
That's literally why they don't have anything. The papal bull and the doctrine of discovery literally that's the white supremacist code. That's their religion. You will own and control
yeah,
nothing and you will be in a perpetual state of slavery until the end of your days. And that's
yeah.
hey,
Real talk, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. We to get them on code over there, dude. You see how hard it is? It's like pulling teeth to get them on code, man. The off codeness, boy, they wear off codeness like a badge. When you try to say, "Hey, man, the enemy is the white supremacists," shut up, nigga. How dare you? It is us. It is us. A corruption. The government is not white man. Leave him alone. Because they know when the white people show up, oh, it's hugs and kisses time. Roni, hop on, man.
Yeah, I've been listening in, and all those things you've been saying and saying there, you have been correct. White supremacy is our problem, especially in West Africa. I was listening to the other brother who was talking shit. That guy was,
Yeah.
in fact, what he was talking about, he was just living in a full paradise, if you ask me to say, because right now, as I'm talking to you, in Nigeria, he's talking about we have puppets as leader. Before you get elected, you must travel all the way from Nigeria to Britain. And you have to go to their Chatham house and tell them and sign documents and come back. And this guy is here talking and saying rubbish. You see,
Right.
as I'm talking to you right here, in Nigeria is talking about there's killing going on. Killings are going on. Christians are being murdered daily. Islamization is ongoing. This guy is pretending like everything is all right. Who are those people sponsoring those things? Britain. No, they
Yes.
are talking about Biafra land. The story he gave you, he was just beaten about. He didn't tell you what led to that coup. What led to the 1966 coup was nothing but corruption being sponsored by Britain, because Britain, instead of giving the leadership to people who can handle their colony called Nigeria, they gave it to the people they can handle.
Yeah.
So, and their corruption was too much when they gave the independence between that space of 6 years. In fact, there were nepotism, corruption, killing of the particular tribe called Igbos, because those guys have the brain and they are kind of anywhere they are, they seem to be the one, developing. So they got angry and a lot of things were happening. So those young leaders came, they did a coup. They wanted to remove that corrupt government and the people around them and fix people who they believe that have the mind of the people at hand.
Yeah.
But guess what? After that cube, Britain came and target Igbo cube, because they just don't want those people who call the Igbos to survive or do anything to change their status quo. Now, at
That's
the end of the day, they came out of that 1966 coup. They turned it against the Igbos, the people that wanted to build up this unity. They turned against them and they came at them, killing them. They were killing them to the point those people say, hey, we can't take this anymore. And immediately they came back saying, no, 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 we don't want peace. We just want to be on our own and do things on our own and govern ourselves. Guess what? Britain called them back. They had an agreement in Ghana called Aburi Accord. They went there because before then, these people revolted against the Igbos in the north. They were killing them in hundreds of thousands, civilians.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
so they revolted, and the Ghanaian president have to come in to come in between, to come and serve as a mediator.
Yes, indeed.
They
All right.
had-
Well, thank you. Let me get some more. Thank you so much. He brought some good points. Had to land my brother's plane. Very good point. He was pointing out that this stuff was still controlled by Britain, which is what we've been saying. So yeah, that guy who called earlier talking about ain't no white supremacy, that no, the Britain and European powers still control many of those African nations right now. France, they control still, even though they colonized many of the West African nations and they gave them their quote unquote independence. What they do, they still control the money. Y'all understand that? France controls the economy on like 14 West African nations because they got like something called the CFA franc over there, the franc, the currency, and those African nations are dependent on that French currency still. They control their currency. The banks are still controlled by France. Over there, in Mali, Niger, Senegal, Togo, Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso, Benin, all of those are still controlled by France, dude. That's called white supremacy. That is called white supremacy. They control your money, they control you. Never forget that. Whoever controls your money, your economy, your trade, they control you. They control your society. You can put all the leaders there that you want to put. Remember what the Rothschild said? One of the Rothschilds, he was like, hey man, I don't give a damn who make the laws. Who controls the money? Let me control the money. I care not who makes the laws because I'm going to be running things. One of the Rothschilds said that. If you let me control the money, I don't give a damn who controls the laws. knock yourself out. Because when it comes to the money, who's controlling that paper, that's who's going to call the shots. That's why the white supremacists, they love getting into distribution. You did? Because that controls the money. Somebody was talking the other day about the record industry and how black folks should be thankful about the record industry. No, we've had a record industry before. We know how to record records, but the thing is, the white supremacists came in and got into the distribution side of it. They're like, yeah, you guys do the talent, and we'll control the distributing of it and the distribution of it, meaning the money, where the money flows. And this is why they get all this paper. And when black folks start getting into distribution, all of a sudden they start disappearing. Notice that? When our good brother Sam Cooke, the legendary Sam Cooke, was just a performer. He was one of the biggest black performers, not just black performers, but one of the biggest performers in the early 60s. When Sam Cooke started getting his own label and he knew his worth and he started signing artists, he signed Muhammad Ali, by the way, and was going to start doing his own distribution. He started getting phone calls. People started warning him. People like Sammy Davis Jr. was warning him, "Hey, man, these people are saying stuff, man. They gonna start coming at you." And eventually, he got killed under mysterious terms. You understand? When we start doing distribution, that's when things get funny style. Almost every black record label that distributed their product, almost every single one, I won't even say almost, all of them were investigated by the feds. Sugar Hill Records, you understand? There was a record label out here, one of the first record labels and record stores out here. Where my LA people, they even talked about it in the Dolomite movie. The guy would put out Dolomite's early records. What was the name of that record company? The owner, he was out here in LA. He ended up getting killed, I think. Sugar Hill Records, they were under federal investigation. Ruthless Records, they had the feds on them. Death Row Records, we know what happened with them. Jay Prince and Rap A Lot, we know what happened with them. I mean, the list goes on and on. Yeah, hell, look at what's going on now. Young Thug and their label, all of them, they've given RICO charges to record labels. Right? Right now, to this day, they're hitting them with RICO charges. When was the last time a white record label got hit with a RICO charge? For real, let's keep it above. You think white labels out here ain't being corrupt and doing all types of janky stuff and not having crime associated with it? Is really? Come on now. Heavy stuff. Let me get some more calls in here. Got a lot of folks in here. A lot of people in here. Let's get Robin Banks in here. Robin Banks. Hop in, Robin Banks. It's a hell of a name. Robbing Banks. All right. What's up, man? Hop in, dude.
Word.
Yeah. Robin Banks, you good?
Mm-hmm. You can hear me?
I can hear you now. What's on your mind, brother?
Nothing much. I wanted to talk about you saying that Africans don't resist white supremacy.
Well, some of you do, but not all. I mean, we've heard some of the coons called up, and they're clearly not trying to resist white supremacy. But go ahead.
That's facts. That's facts. But I feel like it's the same thing in America. Because America, you got Clarence Thomas just wrote a fucking 50-page dissent for why black people shouldn't be able to vote. And he's FBA.
And you see, we've been calling Clarence Thomas out since the damn 90s. We've called Clarence out from day one. Clarence Thomas can't come among black society. Do you understand what I'm saying? He can't walk among us. The coon class, foundational black Americans, we call our coons out. The coons can't walk among us. Jesse Lee Peterson can't come among a crowd of FBA people. Sheriff Clark cannot come among a crowd of FBA people. We call our coons out. And the problem is a lot of people who immigrate here, the coon class, nobody's calling them out. Why do you think that is? We have to call them out, and then it becomes, well, y'all niggas are xenophobic. No, we're calling out your coon class because y'all didn't warn us. Y'all didn't let us know y'all were sending coons over. So why don't y'all check your coons over there?
I mean, that's real, but I think, like you were saying, it's you talking about the people who have the power in the countries coming over here. So, and the people who have the like more say in the media is Black Americans more so than any really other Black people in the world.
Now,
So,
now, where's your
I
family
think
from? Because where's your family from?
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay. And how long were you born here, or did you immigrate here? What did they do with you?
Nah, I moved here when I was young.
Okay. How old were you when you got here?
I'm like 5.
Probably. Okay. Okay. Because you still got that accent. That accent is still heavy.
I think it's
And
a New York accent.
right. Oh no, nigga. No. That's a Caribbean accent. Yeah, we can hear. Now Jamaica, man. Listen, Jamaica is Caribbean coon central. All right, and you know that,
You crazy.
nigga. Please, that
Jamaicans are the most pro-Black in the whole diaspora. Really, we the ones carrying pro-Blackness on our back.
nigga stop. Nigga, when have you, dude? You act like we don't be going over there. Pro black nothing. Y'all be on them beaches with them white women. Them Jamaican women be up there with them zaddies so damn fast. If you don't stop, brother, y'all
Come
stop,
on, don't hold on.
nigga,
We're not gonna
nigga,
talk about FBAs and fat white women.
nigga. No, we
We're
don't
not
be.
gonna talk about them FBAs and the fat white women. I'm here. I
We
live in America,
nigga. What FBAs be fucking with fat white women?
nigga. Come on, Lil Durk. One example right there.
Lil Durk. Who's
Yeah,
fat?
his first baby mom is a fat white woman.
Okay, I don't know nothing about that. Oh, Lord, nigga, you had to. He's fucking with dimes now. But nigga, don't act like y'all don't be out there on them beaches in Jamaica, cupcaking with them big old ass husky white women, dude.
Listen,
Y'all
man,
value.
they got money. They got the
Uh,
money.
yeah, nigga, there it is, right there. So yeah, don't sit here and walk around like y'all rocking the RBG flags all over. No, nigga, y'all
Come
over
on, but
there.
we got a Black religion though. And
Uh,
you said before with Jesus, we got Rastafarianism. We
no,
got
nigga, there's Christian Jamaican churches all over the place over there, dude. Let's stop. Let's stop that.
and
Uh,
Christian Black Americans. We
I
the
know, but
same.
yeah, but let's not act like y'all got some other shit going on. And plus, y'all got all of those different um, ethnic things going on because they started doing all that the colored people and trying to mix black folks up into different racial categories and the coolies and all of this shit. So y'all got these different ethnic categories for different black people over there that has destabilized you guys since the 1800s. So yeah, don't
But
act like
that's not just us though. That's everybody else under Britain. They got instead of like it's only in America where it's like just white and black. You know, they be
right.
having white color, no black. That's true.
But yeah, they ran a game on niggas over there. They ran a game and y'all fell for the shit. And that's why y'all be sitting over there putting on all that damn cake soap. Don't act like y'all ain't over there looking like Vibes Cartel running all over the place, dude. I've been there all over Jamaica. You ain't gonna sell the bullshit package, brother. So we good. Just don't send the cake soap wearing coons over here because y'all better let us know because if we find out who they are, we're gonna chop them down verbally and we're gonna let people know what it is. So that's what it is.
That's
All right.
real.
All right, Robin. Thank you so much, brother. All right. I had some good ass Jamaican food the other day. Dear, where was that place we ate? What was the name of the place? It was Country. Yeah, there was a Jamaican place in Inglewood out here. Very good food. Very, very good food. Let me get my brother, the Great Black Shark, in here. Let me get Great Black Shark in here. All right. Great Black Shark, hop on, brother.
Okay,
Yes, sir, man. What's on your mind?
brother, I got to add 3 quick points to what you were talking about when you were speaking to the Nigerian brother there. First and foremost, everybody should check out a book called China's Second Continent by Howard W. French. That details exactly what China's doing over there right now, practicing depth diplomacy, and they buying up everything, all their national assets. That's one of the things that the sellout leaders do. No other
Yep.
nation sells their national assets Two people, no other nations over there have militaries on their soil during peacetime. That's very foolish. They can't go and put any African militaries in these other countries that are coming over there buying up things and practicing diplomacy. The second point I want to make is this. Look at right now how many African nations are willingly a part of the British Commonwealth when they have their independence on paper. And he talking about ain't no white supremacy. Nah, he can go ahead on with that. And the third point that I gotta make, they can be as mad as they want to be. When the queen died, okay, colonized half the damn
Oh,
world. Well, look at all of them that was crying in Caribbean and African nations. And with that said, brother, I land my
yep.
plane.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you want to talk about some damn white supremacy? Y'all were acting a goddamn fool over that queen dying. Y'all were acting a fool. Y'all gonna act like we didn't see that? Oh, don't act like we didn't. The videos are still there. We saw y'all. We saw how y'all were acting in the Caribbean and in Africa. Y'all were rolling around, eating bammy, all on the floor. Oh no, nigga. Why the queen? No. Y'all were acting a fool. Come on, we saw you. Yeah, that's white supremacy right there. It did a number on you. We don't be acting like that if one of these white officials died. Now, there was some Negroes kind of being sentimental over Betty White dying, but it wasn't to the point where y'all niggas was crying and all of that. Yeah, yeah. Well, we a lot of black folks like Betty White because we grew up watching Golden Girls with our grandparents, stuff like that. But we weren't crying and boo-hooing. Y'all were rolling around on the ground for the queen. Why? Y'all were dancing and singing and crying. I can't dance no more, nigga. I'm too distraught. Y'all were crying your ass off. Couldn't even get your dance out the way. That had y'all toe up, man. Come on. Ain't no white supremacy, nigga. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your ass, nigga. That's what we talking about. Oh, you're acting a fool over this woman dying and that woman colonized and fucked y'all country up. Y'all rolling around on the ground with a handkerchief, doing an ugly cry. Not the queen. Oh, give me some jollof and some goosey soup. I have to eat the pain away. Let's get Sky.
Yo, Flex, what's the
What's
deal,
up?
man?
I'm good. What's up, Sky?
I can't complain at all. I got two quick suggestions or ideas maybe you could build upon.
Yes,
So
sir.
I know on a couple of your broadcasts you kind of talked about what you should do for the museum. I was thinking maybe have like a breakfast program for like the kids or something like that. It might be some I don't know maybe might be popping for the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Honestly, I think like a free lunch program because we used to have that when I was growing up. The school would have like a little free lunch program. We'd go up there and get some sandwiches. So I was thinking of something like that. But go ahead, bro.
facts. And I know one broadcast you said how we kind of got to flip some of like kind of like our friends and family, kind of like that shade room crowd, so to speak. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everyone doesn't wake up and listen to the new black media. So I
right.
was thinking kind of how like the Democrats, they'll bring on Cardi B or whatever. And I know since you from like Detroit, what would you think
Mhm.
about bringing on some of like those independent cats like to interview? You know what I'm saying? Kind of bring that crowd over here on the
Yeah,
reparation tip.
yeah. That could be a possibility. But anyway, thank you so much, bro. Let's get um your what? What's your name, man? 22nd century American Negro.
Yoa 1138.
Yoet. Okay. Yoet.
Yep,
Okay.
from
Where you
Memphis,
from, yo?
bro. From Memphis, Tennessee.
From there you go. Okay. Where you from originally?
Memphis, Tennessee, bro.
Not no Memphis. That's not a Memphis accent. Where you from?
Oh, you want to? Okay, where I migrated to after I was 7 years old from Memphis, I migrated back. I went to Orlando, Florida. Which is why my accent's so weird. But no,
Okay.
I'm a native to Memphis, bro. I just came back from Memphis, seeing my granddad, family reunion, and it's a very dark place. I'll say that. And it's kind of where Naylor Drive is. It's where very rural,
deep rural Memphis.
Okay. Okay.
It's where the base.
Now you're
It's
from.
like 20 minutes from the base, from that Bass pyramid.
Okay. Okay. Um. So in Memphis. Now, how long have you been in
So
Memphis?
I was in Memphis for at least 8 years. So I'm ontologically a Memphis boy. Like everything about, I may not sound like it, but if another Memphis nigga meets me and we start talking, we're gonna be just alike. We're just because I'm just like my uncle. We sound different. We're just alike.
Okay. All right. So what's on your mind, brother?
So I this is something that's been on my mind for a while. One of my dudes was from my groups is in here. So I put this in the Jumbotron, right? It's about you know who Martin Delaney is, right? The 20th century
Yeah.
black nationalist. So read what he said about Brazil. Some people have argued about me on this. I've read about South Americans, and I know that a lot of Black Americans have forgotten that before the Anglos ruled America, it was Spain and it was Portugal. They're the ones that ruled all over the North American South, mainly North South America, but North American colonies. And so a lot of us would frequent between those colonies and even have names of. We used to have names of those colonies. Like in Florida, you'll see people having Black people have Spanish, a lot of Spanish names, or Portuguese names. Um, and so one of the things that I've recognized and that Martin Delaney recognized, but I recognize on my own, is that we have there's something very similar to us about us Black Brazilians, but about Black Brazilians and Black Americans. There's this type of racial and also ethnic connection between us, between them, dealing with racism, having their own ethnogenesis of being their own people, creating their own Black conscious movements before being influenced by Black Americans. Like they created, Palmeiras, Brazil, which was like before Haiti was, and they got destroyed. It was a functioning
Right.
republic.
Right.
So
Yeah. It was maroon
yeah,
colonies.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, and it was a functioning society for 100 years before the Spanish destroyed it. And so my whole thing is that do we Black Americans and we Black Brazilians, do we have any type of metaphysical or ethnic like connection between each other, or is it just something I'm making
No.
up?
No, no, that's fantasy. We're fantasizing that we have these like-minded allies. No, we go down there, and it's basically, how much tourism dollars can we bring, and also, in the favelas and all of that, they got the dark-skinned Brazilians in the favelas, and the lighter ones are in the more prosperous areas. So there's still the color cast there. You had a lot of Confederates and Nazis going down in Brazil, dude. There's a whole section of Brazil where they have people who still celebrate the Confederacy down there. Some weird shit. So look, a lot of people who are not foundational, man, a lot of them have unfortunately an affinity to try to be closer to white supremacy, unfortunately. So we ain't really got no allies like that. So it's all gonna fall on us. We have to look to us. We got to stop looking for these mythological allies and wishing that they're gonna be on the same page. That ain't gonna happen. It's all about us. We got enough numbers. We got enough strength. All we got to do is remain on code. That's why anytime we start getting on code, you got people trying to bust up the code, people trying to come in and undermine us because they know when we get on code, things are going to get popping. All right, we are in here. Damn, we almost got 1,000 people at it's 12:30 midnight. 2, 3. So that means on the East Coast, it's like damn near 4 in the morning. Well, y'all up here heavy. T.S. Giselle, I don't even know if I want to get you in here. While we got you all in here, remember we're having a Juneteenth barbecue at the Hidden History Museum this Saturday. All right? Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com to come on down to get involved. We got complimentary barbecue, great music. We're going to have a bunch of great comedians. It's going to be a great vibe, great networking. You guys are going to get complimentary gift bags. It's going to be a real nice vibe. That's this Saturday at the Hidden History Museum. It's going to be on and popping, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get just a couple of more people. Let's get Hanif. Let's get Hanif in here. Hanif.
Peace and blessings, brother Tariq. How's everything, man?
I'm good, brother Hanif. How are
I'm
you,
doing
sir?
good, thank you, man. Just wanted to see. I'm bi-coast, so I'm not in LA. I'm back on the East Coast in Carolina. I wanted to see um, where can I donate to Hidden History. I went there, me and my fiance. This was 2 months ago, but
Oh,
I really wanted to come to June 10th this Saturday. I wasn't
yeah.
able to make it. So can you just let us know where we can donate, bro? I really appreciate you,
Yes.
King, too, man. Peace, bro.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys can donate, and your donations are needed, to keep this thing afloat. That's hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Yeah, man, they're doing a lot of articles about it, and we don't get no corporate sponsors, man. This is a grassroots thing, so we need the grassroots. It would be beautiful if everybody supported. That's hiddenhistorymuseum.com. My man made a good point about the free food or the free breakfast program. I'm thinking that we should do a lunch program, especially out here, man. We got so many homeless people out here and kids are homeless. So, that's something that we are possibly going to put together this summer. That would be a great thing. And yeah, everybody can donate to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Oh, Lord, T.S. Giselle is trying to get on, man. Family, should we get T.S. Giselle on here? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. If y'all, should we get T.S. Giselle on? If we should get T.S. Giselle on, thumbs up. If no, thumbs down. Let me see. T.S. Giselle, hold on. I'm looking in the. Okay, hold on. Wait, there's a few thumbs up. Hold on. A lot of thumbs down. There's a lot of thumbs down here. Hold on. Oh, they're like, oh no, not that. Oh Lord. Okay, T.S. Giselle. Let's make it quick. Let's just make it quick. Let's make it quick, real quick. All right, T.S. Giselle. What's on your mind?
Just really quick, I just had to do this. There was no way that I could go to bed. It's like 3 a.m. It's almost 4 a.m. Only have one meeting in the morning, so I guess it's okay.
Uh,
Um, I saw my girl Connie Collins in the audience. She wasn't in the space the other night. I wanted to get on stage and personally thank Connie Collins for being the deciding vote to vote T.S. Giselle as Miss FBA Juneteenth 2023. She just she cast the deciding vote. First runner up was Miss Teslin Figaro. So Tia Giselle defeated Teslin Figaro for the Miss FBA Juneteenth beauty pageant. And I just had to thank Connie Collins for casting the deciding vote. Happy Juneteenth.
Lord. Okay, you got the wrong context. The wrong contest. You mean the Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus of the month? That's what you mean. Not Juneteenth. Jurassic Park. That's what you're talking about. So okay, did you put away? Hold on. I hope that you didn't put no
Oh,
bussy pics.
no,
Okay.
I would never do that. Also, let me say that this is all I wanted to say. Tia Giselle's birthday is next weekend actually. I'll be celebrating in New York City, but I accept all donations. Um, the type that jingle is fine, but I would prefer the type that folds.
Well, the only thing that jingles are your balls, and we're not interested in none of it. Okay, so don't come here soliciting for any. Right? You're not getting no customers over here. God bless you and happy Pride Month to you. All right, get your ass out of here. You're not soliciting customers over here. God damn it. Oh Lord, Lord. Anyway, uh, it's time for everybody to take their ass to bed. At this point, it's bedtime. Lord, it's time for everybody to get them some sleep right now. All right, listen. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. You can do one or two things, or you can do both things. One, you can make a donation to the Hidden History Museum. That helps because we have the only grassroots museum about Black history that's really popping not just in the country, but in the world. We have it popping. We have a popping museum, family, that's 100% grassroots, that's popping, that everybody likes, everybody's talking about. We have popping events. We got this thing popping. This weekend is going to be popping. The kids love it. The elders love it. A few weeks ago, the elders came in. They had a Sunday brunch out there. Phenomenal time. All grassroots, man. This is something to be very proud of. Something that our children can go to and be, hey, this is something that our people did. This is very important to show our children that we can get stuff like this popping while we're talking about our heroes and our leaders and the people who influence and inspire us. So that's a great thing. Y'all got to come on out to visit. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, make a donation, make a recurring donation. That would be great. And also get your tickets to join us this Saturday at the Hidden History Museum for the Juneteenth barbecue. It's going to be on and popping. hiddenhistorymuseum.com, or you can do both, get your tickets and make a donation. That'd be great too. Either thing you want to do, you can knock that out, but go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, guys, I think we had a constructive conversation tonight. I think it was very interesting. Anyway, man, I hope you guys have a great weekend, man. Tomorrow's going to be great. Friday is TJIF. You guys are going to get y'all money. You're going to get your rent paid. You're going to get your car note paid. You're going to get you some good weed. Dudes, you're going to go to the strip club. You're going to get you a nice, classy stripper. Ladies, you're going to get the nice lace fronts tomorrow. It's going to be popping. It's going to be a great Friday, a great Juneteenth weekend. All right, y'all going to go into Juneteenth good. Y'all going to go into Juneteenth good. Women, you're going to get you a Fashion Nova jumpsuit. Dude, you're going to get you a City Trends tracksuit. You're going to shine them rims up. You're going to hit the slab. You're going to be doing good things. It's going to be a great Juneteenth weekend. And it's really going to be great at the Hidden History Museum. So get your lace fronts in order. Get your hair cut. Some of your non-FBAs, y'all can come on too. I want y'all to come. So I don't want people like, oh, you can hit us. No. We want some of our non-FBA brothers and sisters. Come on down to the museum. Come down to the Juneteenth celebration. We're only going to have FBA food. We're only going to have barbecue. In a few weeks, I might have some Bammy and oxtails. I might. But I'll let you guys know because I do want to do something for our non-FBA people. I do want to do something for some of you guys. And I think we will have an international night. That would be great, right? At the Hidden History Museum. Have a kente cloth night, something. Have some jollof, have some oxtail, some jerk chicken with some bammy, have some pepper stew. Get the family to come on, right? Right? We get it popping. Some of the East African, get some injera bread, and get that shit popping and have Afrobeat night. I think we should do that. We should have just play Afro beats all night and eat injera, some agusi soup, and some jollof and bammy, and get that shit popping, right? Because we're all inclusive. Because I know we have a lot of FBA themed foods there, but yeah, we want to be very inclusive. So that's going to be coming up this summer. We're going to have a Afro beats night. We're going to get it popping, right? Anyway, y'all, go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, family. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Y'all have a good night, and I'll leave you with the Foundation of Black American Tut farewell, Papiakute, and Lulavuve to the family, which means peace and love in Foundational Black American Tut language. Y'all be good. Peace.